Yo, what's up? It's your boy Captain Clutch, and today we're doing a review for the game Paladins. This is the first review that we're doing in a series called Realistic Reviews, where we're doing reviews that are more personalized and not catered toward like the bandwagon. We're not getting paid for this, so we're getting like a more personalized review. And I'm here with my boy Cody. You can say what's up, Cody.
What's up? What's up? So
basically, we're going to talk about Paladins. It just released last weekend for consoles, Xbox One and PS4, and me and Cody got to play it some little. Paladins is a first-person shooter. It's developed by Hi-Res Studios, and if you don't know them, you might have played their game SKYE, which is kind of like a League of Legends. The easiest way to think about Paladins is think of it as a poor man's Overwatch, and a lot of the character designs and game modes are identical, but this isn't a big deal for me personally. I believe the full game's gonna be $20, so I mean, I'd rather pay $20 instead of paying $6 for Overwatch. That's just my take on it. Basically, in Paladins, you're grouped up in a team of 5, and you have 4 different character types. You got frontline, flank, support, and damage. And now we're gonna go into the pros and cons. Cody, you can start off if you want.
Alright, so some of the pros is that no one person can kind of carry or dominate the team. It's heavily team-based. It's probably the biggest pro of it. And a con, a couple of the cons would be some of the connectivity issues that we've
definitely.
Yeah, like I remember a couple times it would just like kick us out of a party.
Yeah, and connecting to parties are probably like the hardest thing to do. But I mean, it is a beta, so I will give it some slack. But still, like, they need to fix that, because there are times where we have to close the application altogether and start it up again. It's kind of frustrating.
It also seems like whenever you're like trying to invite someone to a party, like it doesn't update it, so it'll say like he's offline or something. So
yeah, it's really annoying.
Even though he's like in the lobby.
I will say some more of the cons is that some of the players are kind of overpowered in my opinion. Some of the champions, like SERIS, some of her abilities are pretty broken. Who else is broken?
Shield.
Yeah, Torvald, he's really broken. But I will say some of these characters, if it's just one player using a broken character, then it's not really too big of a problem. But if you're playing against a team that has like 1 or 2 broken characters, then they can pretty much carry their whole team and dominate a match, which is kind of frustrating. So it does force you to use a lot of teamwork, but there are some characters that have broken abilities and stuff.
Yeah, I remember one game I was playing, and it was like my team was balanced, but their team was completely broken. They had like Torvald, SERIS, Victor, the AK-47 girl,
Tyra,
and Victor.
Yeah,
it was like an onslaught. I don't think we even got to the objective once.
I will say, if you play in like a full team of 5 of people that you know, so you're all one party, you would definitely dominate, because teamwork is definitely key. And when we played games where people just stand around, like, it really hurts us.
Oh yeah, so especially like when. That's why, like, right now, we're trying to get ranked.
Yeah.
Like, we have to get, like, what is it, 12 characters up to level 4?
Yeah, it's not hard getting your character up to level 4, but it can be pretty time-consuming.
Yeah, like, right now, I have about, like, 5. No, I have, like, 8. So I need, like, 5 more.
Yeah, and still, like, getting some of the coins and stuff. That's one of the things I like about this game. I'm not sure if this is true for Overwatch, but a lot of these games, it's like you pay to win, and so that's how Evolve was. Like, there were some broken characters that you could just buy. You pay like $10, and the people who didn't buy the characters, they were put at a disadvantage because people just put money on their accounts and just bought characters. And for this Paladins game so far, I haven't seen that as an issue. I mean, all the characters that they've given us, we can unlock with coins, which we earn per win, and it's not pretty hard to unlock a character.
Like, it takes us like maybe 5 or 6 games to get back up.
Yeah. And I will say this game is actually pretty fun. You can probably play for about an hour and not realize that an hour has passed.
Yeah, we played for like 4 hours and didn't even realize it.
Yeah, I feel like the average person might play between an hour to 2 hours, if they're in a party. By yourself, you might play about an hour.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I have noticed whenever I've played alone, I'm not on it as long.
Yeah.
As if I'm with you or our other friend.
Yeah. But I mean, other than that, it's a pretty good game. Do you have anything else to add to the pros or cons?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Well, the next, probably the last segment is what kind of people would want to play this game. I think I said it earlier, but I just really want to reinforce this. This is kind of like a fantasy game in a way. These are all different types of fantasy characters. So there's not like a lot of. If you're like someone who likes playing games like Battlefield, this probably isn't the game for you because these characters are all fantasy type and they all have broken skills. So if you like those kind of fantasy games with like these kind of characters who don't really have that much of a backstory, then this game is probably for you.
That is actually a con I would maybe mention. Is that I would personally like to see like a little backstory for each character.
Yeah, the character design's really nice. I really like some of the characters.
So if they had like maybe a backstory and like maybe if they were able to like, I don't know, like maybe kind of like web them together in a way.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Paladins will add like a single player mode or a campaign or anything like that, which is probably not likely because I don't think Overwatch has a campaign.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, I really like the character designs and stuff like that. So, do you have anything else to add, Cody? I'm trying to think. I know there's something. I mean, a lot of these characters seem cool. They have different outfits and stuff you can unlock with their in-game currency, but that's kind of hard to obtain. I've only unlocked the in-game currency through like the
points.
Yeah, or like the daily rewards. But other than that,
yeah. I'd like to know how you get more of that, like essence or stardust or whatever it's called in the gyms.
Yeah.
I have 50 and I've only unlocked those through the daily challenge.
Yeah. I mean, overall, how would you rate this game on a scale of 1 to 10? For like a multiplayer.
I would rate it.
Multiplayer. It's like, how would you describe this game? It's not a teamwork game, but it's like a.
Yeah, it's essentially like Overwatch. I don't know how you would really describe Overwatch.
But what kind of game is like Overwatch? What's like the word for it? It's a
kind of a almost like a MOBA, but not really. Like,
yeah, it is. It's kind of like that. So I guess like this kind of competitive multiplayer teamwork game, I guess you would call it like that. I think I'd honestly give it an 8 because of how fun it is and how much I played it, especially for a free game.
Yeah, I was thinking like 7.5, 8.
Yeah.
More leaning towards.
I'm giving it more 8 because I'm giving it a little bit of leeway on like the cons, which were like the connectivity issues, which is a big issue for me. But I don't think it's that much of a problem because once you're like in a match and you're playing, you kind of forget about all that. But then after the match is over, you're like, oh dang, gotta connect, gotta get into a match, which is really difficult.
The only reason I'm thinking 7.5 is because personally, I wouldn't play this a lot on my own. If you hadn't mentioned it, I probably wouldn't even know about it, or even if I did, I probably wouldn't play it. But I feel like this is definitely a game that would be better with friends.
Yeah.
Than on your own.
Yeah, when you're playing with friends, I think it's definitely like an 8 or 8.5, and when you're by yourself, it's probably like around like a 7 because of the connectivity issues.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but I know that they're still adding like new characters, stuff like that, so I feel like that might help increase the rating, in my opinion, because these are one of these games where if it has more content and more characters for you to unlock, then it'd be more fun.
Yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, that's our realistic review. So if you guys would please give me and Cody a subscription on YouTube, I'll put our links in the bio. Do you have anything else to say, Cody?
Not that I can think of at the moment.
Yeah, and if you guys have any feedback, just let us know, and we'll be trying to respond to everyone as quickly as we can. If not, this is Captain Clutch, and I'm out.
Yo, I just wanted to give Minute Seconds Words a shout out. I used a song in the background of this video. Just wanted to give him a shout out. Everyone go check out his channel. He uses music a lot. He's got some dope music. Go check him out.